everybody, and welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Today we are going to do a mindfulness technique where we are going to really create a morning routine. Mornings set the tone for the day, and they can set the tone for the week, and they can even set the tone for the month. If we can capture the first part of our morning, we can capture everything. I must admit I am a morning person, so I do love a routine. Sometimes my mornings go perfectly to plan and sometimes they don't. So the idea of creating a more mindful morning is simply to create a tone for the day. Sometimes it does not work. When it doesn't work, we don't beat ourselves up. We don't overthink that it didn't work. We just realize that today it just simply did not work. So today we're going to go over 8 things that we can do to start to change our morning routine and spend the first period of your day much more mindfully, which means we are spending more time in the present moment as opposed to in the past or in the future, and we are not judging what is going on right now. So the first thing we need to do is, step 1 is prepare the night before. This is really, really important to allow us to wake up in a much calmer state by having that preparation already done. So what do I mean by prepare the night before? Simple things like, if you are going to work, if you are going to school, if you're going to study, have your lunch prepared. Have your lunch prepared already in the fridge. That can save yourself 5-10 minutes in the morning when it's already sitting in the fridge ready to go. Another thing, have planned what you're wearing for the day. Now, some people laugh at this, but some of us stand in front of our cupboard and we're just searching for something to wear, some inspiration. When we've planned the night before, that can save so much time and stress when we already know what's going on. Have your paperwork, your laptop, your phone, everything prepared. So when you wake up and you are simply ready to walk out the door. That's the first step. The second step, set your alarm, no snooze. Yes, for those who love a snooze, no snooze. Now, I know this can be so challenging for so many people, but it sets the tone to a slower part of the day. Once the brain's awake and alert, let's go. Let's just start our day. The challenging part of when people continually hit snooze is it's a pattern. It's a habit that we're used to. Now, we can break that. Some days, you know what, you're not going to do it, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. But most mornings, if we can try to set the alarm and wake up the moment it goes off and go, I'm ready to go. Say those words, I'm ready to go. The third thing we do is please ignore technology. So many of us, me included many times, and this is a pattern in my life that I've been working very hard to change. I check technology. I check to see if someone sent me a text. I check my emails. I check Instagram. I check Facebook. I check all those notifications that are all lit up on your phone. Oh, I wonder how important I am today. Who has contacted me overnight? But this sets the tone for the day. Too much technology has been proven to cause anxiety-provoking thoughts, depression, and it sets such a lower tone for the day. When we're trying to create a new morning routine, let's not check technology. It's a hard pattern to break, but I believe when you break it, you will set such a different tone for your day. The fourth thing, have a glass of water. Have a nice glass of water to refresh the body, to flush any toxins that have gone through the body while we've been sleeping. It's fantastic. The fifth thing we need to do is check our first morning thought. I highly recommend that you write that down. Doesn't matter what it is. And the idea when we are mindful, so we are now becoming aware of what's going on in our head first thing, but we are not judging. So it doesn't matter what it is. We're not here to change that morning thought. We're here just to be aware of what it is. Awareness is the first place, the first way we make things change. Now, when you're with your morning thought, we can start to see patterns. Are your morning thoughts constantly of the past? What you should have done yesterday, what you could have fit in yesterday, what happened yesterday, something that you did wrong, something that you should have, it doesn't matter. Are our morning thoughts in the past and not being present in what's going on now? Or are your morning thoughts in the future? I have so much to do. I need to do this. I haven't had enough time to do this. I should be doing this. Where are your morning thoughts? The idea is to simply just become aware of what is going on. Before we can change any of these morning thoughts, we need to simply be aware of it. The thing with the morning, our brain has the most amount of energy. So once we've woken up, not set snooze, had a glass of water, and become aware of what's going on in our mind, this is when we can start to make some really massive changes. The next thing, number 6 to do, is options. Some people like to go and exercise, go and burn off some energy or create those endorphins in the body. Some people like to meditate here, even if it's just for 5 minutes, doing your morning meditation before anything else happens, before we've done anything else. If you don't like to meditate or you're not an exercise person in the morning, sit for 2 minutes and do some breathing, simple breathing. Walk out of the room, sit down somewhere quiet and just do a couple of minutes of breathing. This is purely self-care for you. The next thing to do is to set our thoughts in action. There's so many options that we can do here. We've become aware of our thought. We've written it down, let that go. No more judgment. Now we're becoming back into this present moment. Now, some people love to read an affirmation. If you're reading affirmations, make sure it's something that you truly do believe. And read the same thing every day, maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks. Depends on how long you like to read the same thing. But make sure it's something that you can believe, because it can change the morning thought. You'll find over a period of time, the more you do this, the more you're starting your attitude and your thoughts and the tone for the rest of the day by that morning affirmation. If you don't like reading affirmations, read one of your goals. Have your goals set and read your goal in the morning. I will complete my assignment today. I will complete assignment 1 today. I will complete my ebook today. I will write 5 books of my ebook today. I will only have 30 minutes of lunch today and walk for the other 30 minutes. That is my goal. It can be a simple goal, but read your goal or read an affirmation. Or ask yourself a really amazing question. Some people like to do this as opposed to as opposed to affirmations or goal setting. Ask yourself an amazing question. Make up the amazing question the night before. When you wake up, read that question and ask yourself, set the directory of your day by asking an amazing question. And this all starts to set the tone for your day. I read this somewhere, which I absolutely loved. Your morning thoughts are like those windows that are open in your computer that are sitting in the background. We open them up in the morning and they just sit in the background, constantly ticking over and using the energy of our computer for the day. So if we don't want those kind of thoughts sitting in the background, we become aware, we write them down, and then we click that X, we close that thought and create a brand new window, a brand new thought for the day. And the final thing, the 8th thing to do to set our new morning routine is to eat something. So when you are eating, whatever it is, eat it slow and complete mindfully. Be aware of the flavors going in your mouth. Be aware of yourself chewing. Be aware of the silence when you are eating, and then the noises that it all causes. So eating without noise in the background you become so aware of what is going on. So that is the 8 steps that you can do to add into your morning routine. And it can set the tone for your day. It can set the tone for your week. It can set the tone for your month. If we can try and change our morning routine, change our thinking, it can change everything. Becoming more mindful first thing in the morning is such an amazing way to start your day, especially on a Monday. Have a fantastic Monday, have a fantastic week, and I will see you next Monday for Mindfulness Monday.